how does a man with erectile dysfunction start this conversation with his wife or his partner? As you know, this is kind of sensitive and it may make him look weak.
Before I answer that question straight away, I want to just go again, backtrack to what I said earlier. We are assuming that in the first place, this couple has a good, healthy relationship with includes good sex, good communication. Now, that assumption is not actually a fair one to make, because I can say majority of couples out there don't. People, individuals, we may be living in this decade, this era where we are so open about so many things. We may be open about talking about sex in general. We may be open about using the words like penis or vagina in general, but we won't talk about more intimate things that are more personal to us. So yes, we may be comfortable to a certain level, but still there are many couples who have been together for many, many years and still have very minimal conversation. They still have, very reluctant or very embarrassed or feel ashamed to say that they would like certain things certain way, or they don't like certain things the way it is being done. And they feel guilty to say that. Both parties, it's not just men or women, equally both parties. A lot of men and women are not even comfortable with their own desires, their own needs, their own likes, their own dislikes, their own maybe even little kinkiness,
Is it still back to conditioning, or is it an Asian thing?
Actually, no, I wouldn't just sort of make a broad statement to say it's an Asian thing. I think some cultures are a bit closed, some cultures are a bit more open, but the general reluctance to be so personal, I think, is pretty much across the board. There are many people who seem very open about their approach, their attitude, but will not tell their partners that, there are minor things that they like, or they won't tell their partners what fantasies they may have, or, what imagination goes through their minds when they're having sex, etc., etc. They may feel it's wrong to say, I fantasize of Brad Pitt or Shah Rukh Khan, when in true life, it doesn't mean I'm cheating on you. Nowhere close. It has no...
Because they were an argument might break out.
You're absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right. Whereas if we were open and we were, really comfortable talking about this, then that should not be an issue, and it cannot be an issue. And I'm just making things, because this is, radio, and to the general public, I'm making things very kosher and very minimal. But as you can imagine, there are so many little things which people just find it too embarrassing to discuss. So no, I wouldn't say it's a Asian thing at all. I think people need to move towards being more comfortable to talk about what is important to them.